Let's go and welcome back to another week of Talking Trophies.
Yes.
We took a week off. We had a bit of technical issues because the producer wiped the SD cards. And we take a week off, Damo. And people start talking. People start getting comfortable. People start tagging us. People start naming the episodes after us and coming for us with guns blazing. TDE.
Talking trophies. What does talking trophies do?
Damn.
Hey, come, let's try some food. Hey.
But does it hit though?
Hey. Not talking trophies, silent medals.
Damn! But they got a nice new studio though.
They do.
Cute.
What's up.
That's cute.
Yeah. This is Daveys' bedroom. I don't know.
We went to shoot with them and Sean got in. Sean just went to go get a new chair. Man got into a scrap on the way.
Hey, he comes in the room, shirt's looking disheveled.
Silent Medals was cute. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And
the Damien's room one.
And the Damien's room one. He's want to check this. And I'm getting a couple messages. If you go on the page, the Deeves and Daveys are asking us, what is your response? We're going to go light. Yeah. We're going to go light because Noor said he was holding back.
He said, what did he say? People don't want the smoke.
People don't want the smokers.
Yeah.
TDE, I don't know what's a lamer. The way you guys glaze your guests, or Daniel calling himself the chief. Because we all know, Daniel, you're a Nigerian scammer. And you really want to be a prince, Kaz. Because you scam Sean, pay up.
And Carlos, I'll be honest, I actually don't even know what's more gayer. A Mardi Gras parade or this photo of you, Kaz? This photo with the dog filter, Kaz. I want to know, as a man, what was going through your mind in this moment, Kazi? What happened, bro?
Was that the Snapchat for era?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he was a part of it, Kaz.
I thought they were about that in the Southeast.
Yeah.
I thought they were about that.
Kaz, and I want to know, because the way they glaze their guest is wild sometimes, Kaz.
Yeah.
How much did Jim's group pay you for a happy ending, Kaz, the way you guys were glazing in, bro? Yeah. Kaz, that was the closest we've come to slavery in the last 100 years, bro. Yeah. I'm surprised Jim didn't chuck in a bid for you, Daniel, Kaz. Sold. And Marwa, it's your girl, Moeezy. I know, hey.
That's it.
I got no smoke for you. I got nothing but love. And I know your heart dropped when I mentioned your name.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what's about to be said?
Nothing's being said. Model, we love you. We know you're the peacemaker.
Hey, keep Sean's name out your mouth because you owe him money.
Yeah.
Keep his name out
He's
your
owing money.
Keep his name out.
Noor, Habibi. Kaz, you're making jokes about Sean getting into a scrap in the area, Kaz. But as soon as you stepped into an area, you started tucking in your gold chains, your gold bracelets. The last time I seen an Arab hide that much gold was Saddam Hussein when America came to invade Iraq.
Damn.
Oh, so can we see why the lights are lit?
Hey.
TDE, man, listen, hey. I know we got some smoke, we got a bit of tension, but we got to work towards something.
Because we woke up to this.
And we're trying to piece it out.
So how are we going to piece this out, boys?
Yeah, we got to find a way. We got to find a way to piece out this tension. And you know what? We're going to take Wintana from Bittersweet.
Yeah.
You know, because you've got a girl. Wintana, will you join our side, join the Talking Trophy side, join the Habish community, Kaz? Because Eritreans and Ethiopians, Kaz, even though we have our differences, we are one people. You know what I mean? So we got to come together.
Yeah.
And
we squashed our beef recently, so surely you just come on, hop on our side.
Join the wave. But we'll see. Hey, we got to sort something else because there's been tension between us for a while, bro.
Yeah.
And we just got to find a way to, I don't know, sort this out, find a winner or something.
Yeah.
Because everyone's fighting for number one spot, but we need the city's dead.
Yeah.
We're fighting for crumbs.
We don't know what's going on.
We don't know what's going on. Hey, we can all be a part of this.
Yeah.
We can all enjoy together. You winning isn't us losing. Us winning isn't you losing.
No, that is.
It is?
Yeah. When we win, they lose, yeah.
Do you reckon that's how it is?
We become the best.
I don't know. I don't see it like that, man. We just need to win together. But hey, Deeves and Daveys, make sure you guys respond. Tell us what you think. Go on their page and comment.
Yeah.
Comment stuff.
This for us.
Yeah, this for us. The Deeves and Daveys, they want to sit in between and watch this drama like they're on Instagram Live like it's
On
COVID.
Love Island.
Yeah, this is
Don't
not.
want to treat it like
Pick
don't
your
treat-
side. Deev and Daveys, pick your side.
Don't treat
You
this
go
like
over
Love
there,
Island.
you comment them, yeah.
Yeah.
Start throwing derogatory terms at them. Let's get a bit racist. Huh? Because once the Deeves and Davies get hyped up, they should be as toxic as us. But anyway,
Hey, on that note, hey, Deeves and Davies, tap into Talking Trophies. Like, share, subscribe,
comment.
comment.
Yeah.
Get engaged, share it on your profiles, your reels, your TikToks, whatever
Yeah.
it is. Share it to somebody. Let somebody know. Watch
Yeah.
this on the drive home. Listen
Yeah.
to this on the drive home.
And Davies, I know you don't want to tell your girls you're listening to Talking Trophies, and I know
Because
you
they're going
watch
to
it.
think you're a misogynist.
Yeah, misogynist and this. But Kaz, guess what? Donald Trump won the presidency and men are back on top.
Yeah.
The woke movement is done.
Yeah, it's done.
Let them know what's going on, Kaz. Let's go. Hey, let's talk about this. We were talking about it last week. Our episode got wiped out, but we have to talk about the American elections.
Yeah.
MAGA. Damien, you called it, Kaz.
I called it in April.
You called it in April or June. I think you called it.
was
Yeah.
back.
You called it back. I personally wanted Kamala to win.
Yeah.
I didn't want the Trump train going, but I'm not going to lie. Towards the end, I'm like, bro, this is entertaining.
Yeah.
And Trump's low-key fun.
Right. From the garbage trucks to the drive-through windows.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it. Getting shot.
But no, that is unbelievable. One assassin getting shot, another assassination attempt,
Arrested.
mugshot. Joe Biden drops out of the race. Kamala jumps on. This guy had everything against him. He had the media was against him, the fake news media.
Yeah.
And this guy still got elected and he won the popular vote. He won all the swing states.
Yeah, it was cooked.
You know how swing states work, right?
It's based on the amount of people that get voted in. It just automatically goes after a certain number, right?
No, swing states is states that, like, for example, like California, we all know you're a liberal bunch over there.
Yeah.
So they're all going to vote Democrat straight away.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But down in Austin, you know, they're Republicans
Yeah,
and conservatives,
yeah,
and a couple of them have a couple fields,
yeah.
and they want to shoot a couple of us. You know.
Oh, the swing states are 50. It's either way.
So if they're either way, you don't know, like Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
Illinois, these are swing states. Swing states are like, they can go either way.
Yeah.
But Homeboy won all the swing states.
Yeah.
He killed them, bro.
Yeah.
I want to know, what do you think, what made you convinced that he was going to win? Besides sports bet.
Nah. You know what it was? I think people love authenticity. And I think regardless whether you agree with what he says at times or even his policies, you can't deny the fact he's just 100% himself. Like, what he's bringing to the table is who he is. And what he's saying, you're going, okay, this guy's someone that wants to stand on his word. Like, and he's hopping on podcasts. And the podcast he is talking on, bro, this guy's going from story to story. No hesitation. He's just telling it for what it is.
Yeah.
You can tell you can't rehearse that. Like an hour and a half, 2 hours of content.
He's an air raider. Like,
He's an
if
air-
If
yeah.
he jumped on Pig Talking Trophies air raid, he'd be
right.
our biggest guest.
Right. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
He'd be our biggest guest because he's able to talk so well.
Yeah.
And I think that's where...
And you know what he did? He spoke to what people wanted. People wanted to know, can I be financially secure under this guy? Are wars going to stop? He's spoken to all of those things.
100%.
And he turned it into the family.
And one thing he did right was he targeted America's working class
Yeah.
families. In the end of the day, I'll tell you something. The Democrats are very woke.
Yeah.
In the last few
Of
years,
course.
I'm a fan of the Democrats. I like Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
You know Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
I like his kind of policies and
Yeah.
I like where he aligns in a way. And he even got snaked by the
Yeah.
Democrat Party because they didn't really
Agree with what he was
agree with what he was saying, and that's why he went independent. But personally, bro, look, this political identity politics,
Yeah.
it's gotta stop, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And
look,
you know what has to stop in today's day? The misinformation, bro. On both ends.
Yeah.
On every end, in every element of life, cuz.
yeah,
Everything is just misinformation.
because we're not eating cats and dogs in
Hey.
Ohio, Springfield, Ohio.
Like all the baiting stuff. Like even like people are like, oh my God, if he comes in charge, he's gonna like nationally ban abortions and all that stuff. Like he's actually not even completely for it. Like the whole policy is what people are trying to say.
Yeah.
So it's just like when people say all this stuff, you're going, oh man, if you actually have to do your research yourself. Do your research yourself,
Guys,
mate.
but it's the fact that the media is done.
Yeah.
Too, because the media runs on hating on him and making
It
him
was
look like the
biased,
money.
yeah, it was.
But I low-key think the media want him to win.
Yeah.
As crazy as this sounds, I think like channels like MSNBC, CNN,
Yeah,
ABC, they low-key want him to win.
Yeah,
because their channel, when he's president, is here. They get ratings like crazy.
Yeah.
Their views go up. People want to watch it. As soon as he's not president, no one really cares about these shows anymore. No one hears it because he's targeting him. They're like, why this guy? Why is he? Why are they targeting him? Why is he targeting them?
Yeah.
People start watching it.
But you want to realize, I don't know how did radio stations and podcasts become the new political outlet?
But like, okay, I'll give you.
Like I saw
With
like
us.
you know, is it
Vivek?
Vivek?
Yeah.
Bro, he's on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Rogan's podcast, Nelk Boys.
Yeah.
But all these guys are on pods or radio stations and it's becoming political.
You know what they did? They targeted what's everyone on? Like,
Yeah,
what's the
social
most
media.
authentic way you can be yourself?
Yeah.
Talking on camera for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
With us, we talk every week.
Yeah.
And guys, sometimes Rayvo says something a bit cheeky that he shouldn't be saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes Rayvo says a thought that everyone's thinking, but no one wants to say it in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah.
And if you watch all podcasts, you go towards the end, that's when they start showing their authentic self. And then you're like, I see who this person is. Like Donald Trump can't air raid for 2 hours straight and be fake.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's true.
And even like, for example, Joe Rogan, he I think he invited Kamala on. They were trying to sort something out. But apparently they wanted it to be like 90 minutes short, long, cut out certain things, fly over there. He said, I can't do that. It's sit down here in the studio, let's have an authentic chat.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about the podcast, as you were saying. Podcast is where everyone's at.
Yeah.
Everyone's at. Joe Rogan is the biggest podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan is bigger than the news.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's average views is like 8 times the news.
Yeah.
People listen to Joe Rogan all over the world.
Doubt.
And Republicans went there and they backed
because
themselves.
people are done with filtered media.
Yep.
They're done with just getting fed all the negative parts or the sad stories. They just want to hear everything for what it is.
Yeah. Like, for example, they say if you're a Trump voter, you're a fascist.
Yeah.
Do you know what fascist is? Fascist is like Hitler.
Yeah.
Hitler, Nazism. It's like
Going for one nation.
It's a far right. It's extremely far right. Government authoritarian rule. Where
Like if you're not with them, you're pretty much going to become a slave or dead.
Yeah. I want to define fascism. Define
it, yeah.
So fascism is a far-right authoritarian and ultra-nationalist political ideology and movement characterized by a dictatorial leader, centralized autocracy, militarization, forcible suppression of opposition. So that's what they're saying Donald Trump is.
Yeah.
And his viewers are racist and stuff. They're not racist, man.
No.
Let's be honest. They're not racist. I'll be honest with you. If you told me let's pick between civil rights and feeding your family.
Yeah.
Guys, we got to go back to Jim Crow eras to feed my family. I'll do whatever I can. A family will do whatever they can to feed their family.
Of course.
Obviously, you want to have. I applaud the Democrat Party for they always want to be on the front foot for freedom, for rights, for personal rights. I believe that, but when your whole campaign is around,
but I think they didn't prioritize the right battles. I think they had the right motives, but I think they went too hard on it to the point where they weren't telling the people what they wanted to hear.
And not what they want to hear, the majority.
Yeah.
Anyways, I get that you need your LGBTQ right, they have the LGBTQ rights they want to stand for. They want to stand for black rights. They want to stand for overseas wars going on. But what happens is they spread themselves way too thin.
Yeah.
So, and when you help one campaign, how come you're not helping this one? How come you're not helping this one? The Republicans are like, we want to support the family, close the border.
Yeah.
This is happening in, people are flooding into the country, they're losing jobs, there's gangs coming in.
And they're saying it's sad what's happening around the world, but we want to prioritize our people.
And what do Americans say? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Get them,
America.
America first, man. Whatever's going on in the Middle East, we do not want to spend money over there, and Ukraine and Russia gotta end now.
I saw the videos of the guys from the hood, I think it's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, because the ones with all the MAGA hats. Bro, they're all turning up.
And you know why? But
they're all small business. A lot of those guys, they were talking to, they're like, yeah, man, running small business out here, you know? And
Donald Trump, think about this. Donald Trump, for them, how they remember him was towards the end of his campaign, he was giving stimulus packages. So free money pretty much during COVID because people couldn't work.
Yeah. So
people are you got Africans in the hood, African Americans in the hood, that are going, this guy paid us.
Yeah.
These guys, these Democrats didn't do nothing for us.
Yeah.
They paid us. So that's their last memory of Donald Trump. So when they say all this wild stuff about him, they're like, nah.
Yeah.
And plus he got shot. He got locked up.
Yeah.
Man, that guy sympathizes with them, bro. He freed
yeah.
Kodak. He freed Kodak Black and Lil Wayne. He gave him what is it called when you're...
I know what you're talking about. It's when he releases.
Pardoned them. He pardoned
yeah.
them. But I personally, all right, look, we spoke about why you believe Donald Trump won. I personally, I don't agree with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Policies-wise, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
However, I don't agree with the way Donald Trump campaigns. Not because I think democracy is going to end and you know how they have all that stuff. Democracy is going to end if he votes in. It's not because of that. It's because how he campaigned is going to influence other leaders around the world that want to take power in countries that are not as stable as America.
Yeah.
So you're going to have countries in like the middle of Congo or whatever, or Africa, where someone could come in, campaign the same way Donald Trump campaigned, and then become a dictator.
Because to be honest, it does.
It's very emotional.
Yeah.
And I love dictators.
It's us versus them heavy.
Very heavy.
Heavy versing them.
And in America, it's not bad. You get it at January 6th. Let's not forget about January 6th where they came in and they stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
In Africa, in the Middle East, in Eastern Europe, leaders like that can lead to like genocide of minorities.
Of course.
It can lead to like...
Because under the right president, they're going to go, bro, we're on smoke right now.
We're on smoke right now. And right now he says, like, for example, close the borders and stuff. Immigrants are coming to the country. Another leader in another country, let's just say like a random country like Eastern Europe can be like, yeah, this minority group is stealing all the jobs, whatever. And we've seen this happen in the past. Yeah. To like Jews, to like even whites in Africa, when Indians in Africa, when they came there, that was the biggest campaign and people start getting killed for that. Yeah. That's why I'm not really a fan of how he campaigns, because I think it's going to influence other leaders around the world. You know what I mean? Yeah. But at the same time, MAGA. The way he campaigned was so fun, bro.
Yeah.
And I think now the Democrat Party, I don't know, Deeves and Daveys, I know we're talking about American politics, but it's low-key fun. Yeah. This is like me reviewing a TV show. Yeah. But I think the Democrat Party got to go back. Yeah. And go.
And relook.
Yeah. What did we do wrong? What did we do right? And where do we go from here?
For sure.
Because no one, look, I get the identity politics. It's not the best thing right now. Yeah. The economy's struggling. Yeah. Even in Australia, you don't really want to focus on identity politics. Cost of living is massive right now. So like, you want to focus on that. Yeah. You want to focus on improving the lives of Australians here.
To be honest, but in Australia, they're pretty strict on everything. Like for example, like border policies here. Like you can't. It's really hard to get into Australia, first of all. But for migrants now to come into Australia, it's so hard. It's really hard.
They're making it harder. Yeah, they're making it harder. I think Australians are complaining.
It's really hard. For
and you see the neo-Nazis coming. F off, we're full.
Yeah.
Like, mate, we only got like 25 million people. And like, if you go to rural Australia, there's barely anyone there. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like, you I think you can see it with like Peter Dutton, he's the opposition of the Liberal Party. Yeah. He's doing that. He's saying, yo, F off, we're full, but in political terms. He does that. Like, you can see his campaign is towards that. What are we going to talk about with that, with the thing? Yeah, I was going to say, I low-key think the Democrat Party are doing it hard a bit.
In what way?
I think they always get the short end of the straw. So, like, I was saying this last time before in the episode, remember? Like, George Bush came, economy, and goes to war in Iraq, goes to war in Afghanistan after 9/11. Americans react hard. Yeah? Barack Obama comes and cops the global financial crisis. So, a Republican comes, and a Democrat comes and has to clean up the mess.
But the reality is, a crisis happens, bro, every 10 years, bro.
I know, but but the banks were going crazy. They were giving out like crappy loans, whatever, mortgages and stuff to anyone. It should have been regulated. Yeah. So Obama comes in, has to fix up this economy. Yeah. He leaves with a decent economy. He got it back to normal, I believe. Yeah. And then Trump comes in, has a decent economy because Obama. So he helps the economy improve a bit more. The economy looks really great. And then crisis happens in America during COVID. George Floyd, BLM, COVID, everything. Country gets locked up. Trump leaves, Joe Biden stuck with everything. And then Joe Biden is, mate, the bloke looks like he's on vacation.
The guy's like, what?
Yeah.
Doesn't know what's going on.
How you going? But he leaves, and then it's like the economy's a bit thing, and he's stuck with that, and then Trump just blames him for the economy, and then Kamala doesn't think. But do you think the world's ready for a female president?
Nah, it is, bro. I reckon it is.
Like from all the females, who do you think would have campaigned? Because Trump beat too.
Yeah.
Trump smoked
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
Kaz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But again, it comes down to like what Trump's always speaking. I feel like he did this in his last campaign too. He's just speaking into needs.
Yeah.
He's just targeting the needs. And he knows it because he's come up from a business sector.
Yeah.
He knows what it means. He knows what people want.
knows the market
He knows the
sales.
market. He knows
Yeah.
what people feed into.
Yeah.
You do it when you're pitching stuff. So it's like for him, probably light work for him, bro. He actually knows how it works. So like, I don't think it's a guy versus girl thing. I think, bro, honestly, I think if you get the right girl in place, I think people would vote for her. Like, Kamala did really well considering she was only 4 months in. You know what I mean?
She had 100 days to campaign.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think she relied way too. You could tell she's just looking back at the Democrat Party. Like, what do you want me to say next?
Yeah, of course.
Whereas Donald Trump, he goes, because I don't
I
think
felt like she was being fed what to
Donald
say.
Trump is bigger than the Republican Party.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So he can do whatever he wants. The Republican Party falls in line.
But he's saying himself, there's things that he wants to change, and his own party don't even want him to do it.
Yeah, and he can do it now.
Yeah.
Because he's bigger than the party.
Yeah.
And I personally think these guys, I think they're going to make a bunch of changes because they swept them. They won the House, the Senate, and the executive order, so the presidency.
Yeah.
So, guys, America is going into the next 4 years, it's going to be intense. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think the country's going to be strong.
No, I think it will get better. I think all these fears people have aren't going to see it. Like people, like I remember seeing videos that people were like,
Can we talk about the Liberals?
We're never going to be able to vote again. Have you seen that?
We need to go back to the Liberals.
The video.
The Liberals reacting to Donald Trump winning.
All right. Hey, Deeves and Daveys, we're going to react to, I think it's 5 videos of some Liberals receiving the news of Donald Trump winning. And it's absolutely hilarious. We're going to rank it from 1 to 5. Let us know, Deeves and Davies, what your thoughts are on this, because it's actually hilarious.
All right, go with the first one.
Bro, that's next level, bro.
That one, I'm going to put it...
Do you really hate me that bad?
That one has to say number 1.
Yeah. I like the I'm done. I reckon that can stay at 3. The girl crying, saying it sucks being hated.
That one, I'll go number 4.
Cause you think that like they're gonna die, bro.
Yeah. I'll go number 5 for that one.
Yeah, how dare you? That's a Karen. That's a Karen right there.
So what's the ranking we have?
They have YYY number 1. The cake is screaming number 2.
Yeah.
I'm done number 3. They had how dare you at number 4. This can't be real at number 5, and 6. It sucks being hated.
Yeah, that's a good ranking.
I think that's valid. It's a valid ranking.
Yeah. The Liberals are mad, man. You see that those are like, I think they're like really, really left. They're extreme left Liberals.
Of course.
Like they're not the average progressive.
No,
you know what I mean?
Well, I feel like if you're completely one side, fully on a deeper end, you've been fed misinformation heavy.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you can be all for one party all the time.
Yeah.
Because even like people change parties all the time because it should be based on the person and their policies. Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure even like before the 90s, Donald Trump was a Democrat.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
Elon Musk was a Democrat. Tulsi, she got put into head of home intelligence
Vivek as well.
She was a Democrat. She was actually like a Democrat nominee.
Yeah.
She became Republican, and Vivek became a thing. So like, I think they saw the Democrat Party leaning a bit left, and they're like, "Whoa, this is not us."
Yeah.
And they moved to the Republicans.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about, like, for example, AOC, she's a congresswoman. If you don't know her, I'll chuck a photo of Pia. AOC, she's a congresswoman, and she's reacting to this whole election, and she's like, what's going on? Because they call it the Bros Podcast. Yeah. And we're the Bros Podcast. Because Talking Trophies hasn't had a woman on for 40 episodes. 40 weeks we haven't had a girl on, guys. What's going on, boys?
Are you actually serious?
I swear to God, we need a female on, man. I haven't spoken to a girl since Bittersweet with Quintana.
Bro, that's no way. You
Guys, we haven't had a girl on since polo practice, guys.
No way.
I swear to God.
Bro, that's when I got flamed, bro.
We're a Bros Podcast.
Yeah. Dang. Bro, that's
Guys,
bad.
we haven't had a girl on in ages. We need to get a female
Bro,
on.
was polo practice last year?
Yes.
Bro, that's bad, bro. What the heck?
We need a manager, and we need someone to find us guests. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to slide into a girl's DM and ask her to jump on talking trophies. Because I get scared she's going to think I'm a creep.
Yeah, that's bad. What the heck? Hey, you're talking about the AOC.
Yeah, so AOC, she's trying to react to this and go, oh, what happened? Where did we go wrong? And she wants to like jump on Guy podcast, the bro podcast, and see what happened.
Yeah.
And the AOC, I'm looking at this as like, is she trying to jump on and educate people?
Yeah.
Or is she trying to jump on to like understand perspective?
Yeah.
That's what I want to go. Because I think with liberals, it's like, you guys aren't educated, to like when they tell conservatives, you aren't educated, you don't know nothing. Yeah. It's like, yo, most of the people.
It was like when Trump won. When he won, did you see that? They put like a photo out, and it was like all the states that have like educated people, and less educated people. Yeah. It's like red, or where it's uneducated, and blue heavy, where everyone's educated. And
it's like, yo, end of the day, education's important. I believe in education. I value education. But he won the popular vote. So a lot of CEOs, a lot of businessmen, a lot of businesswomen voted for him. Kamala thought she was gonna get she was gonna get women. Why do women vote for Donald Trump? You know what I mean? People, it's not about it's like people think it's like, oh, you're not educated if you vote for Trump. It's not. You're not educated if you're not progressive. It's not that. It's like you have to understand. People have other things they believe in. You know, it's like family's important. Religion's important. What else is important? Work's important. That's important stuff to people. Like some people don't have the luxury to sit around.
Also, immigration's important to people.
Immigration's important to people. Like people don't have the luxury to sit around and be like, do we have gender neutral toilets? It's like, come on, like, it's like we just install it, put the gender neutral toilets in, and let people live their lives. And if they want to go in the male, female, or the gender neutral, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like someone that dies on the hill of like, oh my God, this is crazy. They're getting kids, guys and girls toilets. No, they're not. That's a bit extreme. There's gender neutral toilets and people go in it. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like
even every now and then, I even use a Dissy toilet.
What? Disabled toilet? Cuz if I'm taking a dump, I'm using a disabled toilet. I'm going to be real with you, Kaz. Kaz, do you do number 2 in the public toilets or private? Do you ever like...
I actually don't do number 2 in public.
Outside your house?
Yeah. Oh, no. Like outside, I can do it. Like
Work,
house, relative's house.
Relative's house?
Friend's house.
You took a dump on my house one time and smoked the toilet, Kaz. Kaz.
Bro, you can talk, Kaz.
What?
After you've been in there, bro.
Oh, yeah. Kaz, sometimes after I get in there, Kaz, and if I have a bit too much spice, Kaz, the toilet gets a bit hot too. Bro. You know when someone takes a dump and the toilet gets hot? Have you ever realized that?
I haven't experienced that, bro.
The
toilet gets hot, bro.
Like,
are you all there?
It's just a warmer temperature. You never experienced that?
This guy's sick.
Anyways, I'll do work. But the thing is, man, they don't have a bidet, man.
Oh, they don't, yeah.
Yeah, like to like water.
Yeah.
That's the problem, bro.
You enjoyed that a bit too much, eh?
What? Bro, it's a game changer. Because I swear, bro, that the thing is, once you start sweating, what happens to that dry leftover crap?
So are you saying we should normalize men using bidets?
Men need to use bidets. Wipe your bum. Clean it up. Clean it up.
Clean it up, fellas.
Yeah. But like coming back to gender neutral toilets.
How do we think?
Coming back to gender neutral toilets, we actually we like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like just implement things. It's like, for example, when you implement things, make it beneficial for everyone to use. Yeah. Move on. Yeah. But to like speak about it and like you guys are wrong. I think both sides are wrong about that. But
I think when you're not open to listening, you're automatically wrong.
And yeah. Like, for example, with Americans now, but like, if you look at it, like, all these college kids, like from Nelk boys, they were going around campaigning, telling people to vote for Trump. Yeah. A lot of white kids were voting for Trump.
Of course.
Not even white, young men.
No, you had
I think, it's not even white, actually. It's young men, black, white, Asian. Everything was voting for Trump.
Yeah, because you had you got you guys like Charlie Kirk. Him and Vivek went around to campuses. And they sat down and discussed. And bro, I'll be honest with you. And they opened the debating. They're going, you know what? This is where we stand. Let's talk about it.
And I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, I've spoken about this last time. I said, bro, you're going to people that don't really have information on something you've deeply studied.
Of course. But I understand where they're coming from is that all those people they're talking to, it's always filled with misinformation. It's always like they're getting it from the wrong sources. So why not hear it from educated people?
Yeah.
Like, for example, they're at universities, they hear from who? Lecturers. You know what I mean? Like,
But no, I personally believe. No, I personally believe like they should have debates.
yeah.
Someone that's a bit
with
more progressive.
someone really good, yeah.
That's on the maybe Democratic side and have a debate, have a discussion.
Of course, yeah.
Sit
'Cause
down.
it's always bait. Because what happens is you see them absolutely smash some girl with blue hair.
Yeah, some girl with blue hair.
Screaming at a microphone.
Yeah.
And then they clip that and everyone goes, "Fuck, these guys are a bit cooked,
These guys
bro.
are crazy, but that's
I'm
not the
gonna vote
majority.
Trump." Yeah.
That's not the majority. The majority of people are like
Yeah.
chill, but they're just less informed. So like if you bring someone that's a bit more thing, have a chat, bro. And I think we see it here a lot.
Yeah.
We see it here a lot with like causes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like liberals, like for example, you see the liberals, they're helping every single cause and they spread themselves out. Me personally, man, I'm not like that anymore.
Yeah.
I used to be like, yeah, this is cool. I'm more like, what's a cause that I can benefit?
Yeah.
Like I can stand behind
Yeah.
and promote. For me, it's like obviously the struggle of being an African in Australia. I'll support that.
Yeah.
I support black people in Australia. Like, you know what I mean? When we do this episode of Talking Trophies, I support them.
Yeah.
What's another cause I can support? Like, I can stand behind Palestine and try to help them, you know, like send money and stuff. But I don't go like, I've been to one protest, like for the Palestine. I don't go protesting it out and stuff like that. I'm not the best guy, to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not a nice person. I can stand there behind a couple things, but there's some things I can't stand behind because my religion doesn't let me. My religion doesn't let me, Cass. And
Yeah. So I used to be really like vocal on my political thoughts, very vocal on everything I used to stand on, but I just changed over time, you know.
Yeah. Damien went from being super left to like,
I'm not far right.
he's a conservative now. He's those guys with the mask that stand outside bloody Parliament and say, F off for fool.
Nah, I don't.
And I'm on the other side piffing rocks at him for no reason.
I really don't. Nah, you know, I feel like I'm actually really open-minded.
No, Damien, you're progressive, bro. You're progressive. We just take the piss out of you.
Yeah.
You just like to take the piss, guys, because we need a bit of balance, guys.
Send them back and keep the gays away.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Yeah, send them back. Which race are we talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
Send them back.
Yeah, but what's called, like with me, yeah, you know what's crazy? My family all thought, like, I remember when Trump was winning, I was watching the thing.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, my whole family thought I was going for Trump.
Oh, no way.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going for Kamala. And I realized a lot of people think I'm like super conservative.
Yeah.
Like extreme conservative.
Yeah.
But I'm not, man. I'm pretty progressive.
Nah, you are.
I'm pretty progressive, man. I'm not.
You have
I'm
a flag in your room.
I got a flag in my room. Which flag?
Pride.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what got people mad? You know what got people, you know what got trending? I want to talk about it. The 4Bs movement.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing the 4Bs movement all over Twitter after Trump won.
Yeah.
It's an extreme feminist movement.
In Korea, right?
That started off in Korea because the Korean guys were treating the girls like trash.
Yeah.
And the girls were fed up with being treated like crap. And they said, we're done with men.
Yeah.
So the 4Bs movement is no dating, no sex, no friends with men or something like that.
Yeah.
Let me search that up. 4Bs movement. This is why we need a fact checker. 4Bs movement Korea. The 4 no's.
Deeves and Daveys is so funny, right? Like if we need the fact check, we have no one to look to. Like behind these cameras is nobody. Like the closest thing is the bloke on the forklift next door.
Yeah. In the warehouse.
In the warehouse.
4Bs movement Korea. Nah, this stuff I can cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4Bs movement. No sex with men. No giving birth. No dating men. No marriage to men.
Yeah.
So this started in Korea. And I'm not going to lie, I went to Korea, Kaz. And Kaz, the guys over there are playboys.
They're playboys, yeah?
Kaz, they all got surgery. I don't know what's going on in Korea. Surgery is massive. The men look ripped. And no Diddy, they look a bit handsome. They look a bit handsome and charming.
Hear me out. I'm pretty sure. Fact check me if I'm wrong. They're actually, it's very sexualized there, right? Would you say? Like through the music industry and all that. Because isn't like porn banned, right? Over there? So they do it through all these outlets. So obviously with that's going to come a whole bunch of tested up men.
Yeah. Guys, the men over there, guys, they're just there to scope women.
Yeah.
I remember I lived in Taiwan, so I went to grab steak. And Kaz, I saw the men going out, and the men were there, and they weren't there to talk to girls. They were there to holler.
Yeah.
They were there to holler and chat up these girls. I swear, like them. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see why this movement started. When I heard about it, I'm like, I kind of get it. Because I'm like, yo, these guys got riz low key. Like, I don't know what they're saying.
You're rizzed up.
Yeah. No, like, I remember I seen a guy like lean on a wall talking to a girl like this, just like chatting her up.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, these guys got a thing. These guys, like, I know what they mean by this playboy mentality.
Ever put out his notebook and started taking notes.
Yeah, I'm like, from now on, whenever I want to chat up a girl, I'm going to lean on a wall. I'm just going to lean on a wall like this and just say, what's up?
And learn K-pop dances.
Yeah, learn how to K-pop dance. But the girls are tired, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about the 4Bs movement? You said something sweet last time, Kaz, about
Men.
And what's going on with men? Because is it
yeah.
men's fault or is it women's fault?
Nah, honestly, I'll be real. I'd say it's men's fault. I reckon, like, I think we have failed as society as men to a degree. Like, you know, the stereotypical man is like, you're the provider, you're the protector, you know, all of these things, which are actually good things. But I think we let women down, you know, like, even like, bro, like, you even think of the boys, right? Your boys go to the club or whatever. And like, I remember back in the day, it's like, if you see your boy cheating, bro, you don't say anything. You just go, you know, he's just doing his thing. That was the thing. You just say, yeah, they're just doing their thing or whatever. But like, bro, like, it's very normalized men to be cheating. Like, too many men are leaving their families behind, divorcing their wives, leaving for younger women. You know, we objectify women. You got the porn industry. You got music videos. You got music, the whole lot. And I think we've just failed in society. Like, you know, like, it's so sad what happens when it comes to sexual assault, rape, all those things. You know, it's terrible what happens. And so I think as men, like, you know, like, even like last night, even just last night, right? After youth, we're at Macca's. Some Brassy comes in, bro. I should say, bro, Brassies are stepping up their game, by the way. This guy comes in. He goes, hey, do you guys have any money? I'm trying to get petrol. I'm like, hey, I got, you know, a couple coins. Here you go. He goes, brother, do you have pay ID as well? He goes, and then he full says his Greek name or whatever. He goes, just put in my number. I said, bro, I'll buy you food, but I said, I'm not going to pay ID you. Anyway, but you know, he was tall, this tall guy. And the girls were like, it must be nice having the ability to respond to like a guy, you know, because for them, they were scared the second he approached. But I realized, man, like, we actually don't have to fear, like, for me, I'll speak for myself. I don't fear when I'm like, if it's night, I'm out in public, whatever it is. There's no fear element if a guy comes up to me or whatever. But we fail girls that much that they actually have a fear inbuilt in them when guys are around at times, when there's too many men in a room. All those things, I think we've just failed as guys. And men, we got to step up, bro. We got to step up and protect our women.
Kaz, I got one solution, Kaz. And it's Islam. Segregate the men and the women. We should not be contacting each other. Straight up. No, but I think you're right. I totally agree with you, man.
Yeah.
I personally think straight up I low-key think it's this dating culture we have.
Yeah.
Because dating culture, you realize you can just holla, move on.
You know, I realize guys don't have game. They just get girls convinced that they're going to stay around and then just pull the last minute.
Yeah.
They just pull the last, I'm not ready for a relationship. And then like, it's not a game, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's just like, they just play with girls' emotions.
100%. And I think girls are a bit more like on guard now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I think girls are a bit more on guard. Like, it's a bit harder to raise up a girl, isn't it? Because my DMs are dry, bro. I can't get a girl's number if my life depends on it, bro. Kaz, what's going on with Rayvo's rodeo, man? Girls at me on ET. No, but 100%, I personally believe, like, as society, and I think it's like, I think drugs has an influence on it. Partying has an influence on it.
Without a doubt.
All of this stuff has influence on how guys treat girls. And you can see how it is with, like, men leaving their families as well. Because, like, even girls, like, now, why is OnlyFans a bigger thing? I think, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if it's a hot take, but the women are a reflection of the men.
Without a doubt.
Men are, eventually women will catch up and catch on. And that's why you see a rise in OnlyFans. Yeah. Because guys have been treating girls like crap, whatever, and then over-sexualizing women. Yeah. And women got so over-sexualized, like now a girl can go on OnlyFans and make a career off it. Yeah. And make hundreds of Ks, millions of dollars.
Yeah. Like, statistics would say that a family's better off when the husband sticks around, when he actually sticks around and supports his family, The kids are less likely to do crime, be on drugs, become alcoholics.
Yeah.
They're more likely to finish school, do their education, go on to do university.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Because you know why? The dad has something called the belt. That's what it is. A couple kids need to get smacked, Cass. That's what it is. Every now and then, you know that.
Nah, but you know what it is?
It's hard on a single mum.
The kids, I feel like kids need a balance of both. They need the balance of the nurturing mum, you know, who's there for them, but also cares for them. But then also pulls out, you know, the belt every now and then too.
The casual shoe throw.
The casual shoot throw.
Cause I want my mum to hit me.
But you know what? You know what the issue is? I feel like in today's world, we don't see enough consistent men. We see a lot of men, they come and go, you know. And even like I deal with it with teenagers all the time. Whenever I see a misbehaved child, bro, I'm telling you,
You know the dads are nice.
9 times out of 10, dads are nice, in prison, divorced, the wife, dipped to go back to Africa, dipped to go back overseas. You know what I mean?
Humble went back. That's why you need a second or third wife. You just got to get them all in line, Kaz, and just stick around, Kaz. Because a lot of these guys get bored of their wives. They want to go back and marry a 20-year-old.
Yeah, but again, like I think it's just, you know, just taking ownership as a man. Like I think men need to take more ownership in what they're saying yes to. Like, you know, if you're saying yes to marrying someone, stay committed to your marriage. You're saying yes to having kids, stay committed to being a dad to your kids. Don't get tired of it when it gets hard and you're like, stuff this, man. I'm going to go dip. Like,
But I'm not going to lie, but I want to be honest with you. I haven't experienced that, Kaz. Like being a dad or whatever. And I reckon the guy has the thought sometimes of like, should I just...
The pressures of fatherhood.
It's not light, man. It's hectic.
It's a massive weight to take.
It's hectic being a parent, man. And I think, bro, firstly, women are just the most loving beings, creatures on earth.
Yeah.
Women are the most loving creatures on earth because they will stick around, bro.
Yeah.
Like you never find the mum leaving the kid with the dad. Rarely you find it.
Very rarely, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the mum sticks around, guys. But the dad, I think it's a balance of what you were saying. It's a balance because the dad shows the boys how to be men.
Yeah. And you know what? I think men need to, you know what it is? I think men need to get just better at just taking care of themselves. I think, guys, what happens is that there's few things you know, when you think about it yourself, right? There's very little things that make us happy. Casual time with the boys, playing sports, doing all those things, you know, every now and then. Like, we love, it's not heavy things, but what happens is I think guys just don't know how to take care of themselves and balance out work with their family, with their friendships, while keeping fit, healthy, all those things. Like, I think when they let themselves completely go.
Cause all my boys that get married, cause they always gain a gut on them in like 2 months. And I'm like, bro, what's going on, man?
Right. But then from there, before you know it, they're going, oh man, marriage is hard, don't do it. You know, or like.
Bro, you know the amount of times I've been told marriage is hard, don't do it. And the thing is, I really want to get married.
Yeah. No, I don't like.
I think it's just my instincts that want to get married because I low-key want to travel the world, guys.
Course,
and I want to live overseas for 6 months and I want to live in a random village in Asia for like a year.
Yeah. Like, I was talking about one of my friends the other day, bro. He's telling me, bro, let's do Europe, whatever. He's like, let's go to Switzerland. I said, cuz, I don't want to do Switzerland with you, cuz. I want to do Switzerland with a wifey, cuz. I don't want to go sing the Swiss Alps sitting next to you, bro.
Guys, I want to go Swiss Alps with my boys. I want to go.
I don't want to go down on a romantic train staring you in the eye while we're eating dinner. I don't want that, bro.
You don't want that?
No, cuz.
Have you seen that video where it's like when you go on you do bay activities with your boy on holiday?
Yeah, right.
Guys, I've done a couple of those, guys.
My friend told me the funniest thing. He was like, he never felt so uncomfortable when he went to Madrid.
Why?
Because he just went with his boy. Him and his homeboy.
Yeah.
But apparently it's a really gay city. So when he was walking around, he's going, fuck, everyone here probably thinks we're together. He was dirty, bro. He was dirty. Hey, speaking of great men, healthy men, we were at a screening earlier this week.
Oh, talking about being a man. Oh.
Let's talk about being a man. Let's talk about being a father. Let's talk about being a role model. I gotta give my flowers, and I always give my flowers to this guy.
You love this guy?
I love this guy.
Because you guys are in a similar boat.
He's a real one.
You know, you guys are both in a similar boat.
I want to shout out MoSocial.
MoSocial impact.
MoSocial impact. Woo. What a documentary.
What a documentary, wallah.
What a father.
What a father. What a man.
What a man.
What a man, bro. So it was shot by the Seeded Network.
Yeah.
That guy's doing his thing.
By Bo.
He's doing his thing. And the fact that he thought of that idea is a creative genius.
Great.
And he doesn't understand the impact this video will have once it
Yeah.
gets released. So I didn't even know. Damien got the invite. I didn't get the invite. Damien, how'd you get the invite? Because I should have got the invite, but I didn't get the invite.
Usually Rayvo does. I never get the.
So what happened?
So I saw that when they were just, he just shared a story about it. So I just messaged. I said, "Oh, yo, this looks insane."
Yeah.
And then the next message is just a photo, and then he just said, "This is an invite. Send this to Rayvo."
Oh, he should send it to Rayvo?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
I promise,
MoSocial, I
cuz.
love you.
He invited you, cuz. I didn't plus one you, cuz.
Okay. Love you, MoSocial.
Cuz
Roger.
Roger,
That's what his name is. Yeah.
Cuz he invited. Wait, he did.
So let's talk about it.
I think his sister said it when she was just sharing, a reflection of, him as well. She was like, we don't give flowers enough to people like this.
Oh, wait, okay, go, say.
We usually give flowers to people when they pass away.
Yeah.
We give flowers to people when they pass away. And I find it beautiful that we were able to witness the flowers being given to a man who's an amazing father of 3, is an amazing husband to his wife, has an amazing household, has clearly been a great role model for.
And he was young.
And he's young, bro. The homeboy got married because young.
18 or something. I had
19,
kids
cuz.
at 19, yeah, had a kid 20, yes. Bro, I watched that video and I said, I want to find myself an Eritrean queen ASAP.
Yeah.
And I want to get married and have kids, bro.
And then do a documentary
And
10 years later.
I'm going to I won't do a documentary. I'll do a documentary 10 years later.
Yeah, 10 years later.
On how to leave the family. No,
Tips on how to go back to Africa.
Yeah, go back to
Undetected.
Africa. Yeah. But I wanted to, after watching that video, I'm just like, bro, I want to be a dad.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that was so beautiful, man.
It was there's so many cute moments.
Yeah.
I found beautiful? He's just taking him back to his old house, the primary school. I think there's so much beauty in just storytelling.
Yeah.
And I think, I saw that and I got excited. Like, bro, I can't wait to go and show my kids around. Like, yo, this was my first house, second house. This is where I run amok back in the day. Boys don't run amok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them about some of the cook stories that fear them away from drugs.
But you know what is crazy? I loved his, what he's, in the video, he shows you aspects of him parenting, yeah?
Yeah.
And he shows you there's going to be a change in the next generation.
Yeah.
Kids are going to be more switched on. Kids are going to have more thoughts. Kids are going to have more opinions.
Way more.
Because you see him interacting with kids. Obviously, from what we watch, I'm just giving it, I'm speaking from what we watched.
Yeah.
You can see how he has a discussion with his kid.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, his kid's speaking. And then he goes, yep, that valid point. Yep, that was a good point, by the way. He said, you remember how he said that? He goes, valid point. Or he'd be like, this is why. And then the kid will say a point. He'll be like, and he'll sit there and he'll
helping
think.
him actually talk.
Yeah, and he'll think.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, you're right about that. Or something like that. Back in the days, it was, shut up. Don't talk when there's adults in the room.
Bro, what do you mean, bro? I was sitting in the backseat of the car. I want McDonald's. Or I'm just like, bro, complaining that I want something.
Yeah.
Or, bro, I was brain dead, cuz, in the backseat, bro.
Whereas this one is like, you have
I'm looking out the window.
Yeah. Every Mac is you pass. Can we go here?
Yeah.
Can we stop here?
Can we stop here, bro?
But you see how he's having that discussion. And that's what made me like, I can't wait to be a father, have discussions with my kids and stuff like that. That low-key made me want to speed up the process to get married now.
Yeah, and you know what? I love it because, the story it shares is that you don't need to have a good dad to be a good dad.
Facts.
You don't need it. You know what I mean? You don't need to have those things to be it. So, I think if you want to do something, want to become something, just do it. Step into it and have the right mindset, the right attitude behind it.
Yeah.
So I think...
Guys, but I was low-key disappointed that the belt didn't come out in any moment in the show. Because I want to belt my kids. Sometimes, I have this...
No, the answer was wrong.
I low-key want... every now and then, I'm like, I think about it. Even with my nephews, I look at them sometimes and I'm like, Kaz, if this kid does that again, I'm going to give him a smack when his dad's not looking, Kaz. You know what I mean? But I don't hit them. But sometimes I'm like, this kid needs to get smacked right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But...
Even when he's just sitting there, he's just sitting there, just watching the TV, guys.
Yeah, I'm like, wake up, kid. Just kidding. Let him know who's boss.
Go watch YouTube or something, bro.
Yeah, but I realized. So, hey, there's no slapping in the next generation. Is that what we're saying?
It's illegal, bro. What do you mean, cuz?
What do you mean?
You can't hit your kids anymore, bro.
Nah, they didn't put it in law.
Bro, I can guarantee you it's illegal now.
No,
they had their first arrest. What are you on about? You can't hit your kids.
Firstly, the arresting is crazy. What did the guy do to the kid?
It was a mum. It was a mum.
Were they white?
Yeah.
They were white,
Yeah.
and I know that mum didn't bash him as much. I reckon the mum gave him a simple smack.
Yeah, but if they go, so this is what happens, right? If you hit your
Don't even
kid,
fact check it. Let's just talk nonsense because we're talking trophies and we like to aerate every now and then.
hey, if you hit your kids and your kid goes to the school and tells the teacher, that's a reportable offense. Fact check me.
No, that's all right. No. Firstly, no, don't even fact check you because we're going to stay on that.
Yeah.
I want to tell something to the teachers.
Yeah.
Mind your own business
Yeah.
because you don't know what these kids
You
do.
thought I was snitching?
Yeah.
That's snitching.
Yeah, snitching. Because unless the kid comes to school like a black eye or he's like clearly traumatized,
Yeah.
mind your own business. Teach my kid his alphabet and their timetables. But if I give him a smack every now and then because he's not sleeping at the right time, mind your own business. Because this generation's becoming soft. You know what I mean? This generation's becoming soft and the kids don't know what they want.
Yeah.
And the kid doesn't know what he wants until he's 18. That's my rule in my house.
Yeah. So yeah, you can't. It's like, but I know for a fact it is a crime to hit your kids. It's a crime now.
Nah, they stuffed up, man.
Yeah, you can't do it.
It's not. I'm not talking about like smacking him to thing. I'm talking about the casual.
No, but you know why?
I'm talking about this.
Of
You know this
course,
one.
Of course.
I'm talking about the little pinch on the ear.
Yeah, you can't do that stuff.
Nah, surely you can.
You can't do that stuff, bro. You can't. You actually can't.
What about the belt?
Bro, definitely, cuz.
You know, my dad, he got us. You know, my dad, he went to Africa. I don't know if my dad can get arrested because we're all over 18 now. But if he can, I'm reporting you, dad. But my dad got a whip. It's called Sultan Anij. It's a whip. I think it's like a horse whip.
Yeah.
He got it from Sudan when he came here. Yeah. And I don't know if he hit us with it once or something. I don't know. We did something. But I don't know if he hit us with it. But I think he hit us once with it. And that was the standard. Oh, no. He showed us how much it hurts. Not as a punishment. He just goes, show your hand out so we can see.
And so then when he done something wrong, he pulls that out.
He pulled it out. Every now and then he used to pull it out.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, my dad
Rayan?
Rayan, yeah. Rayan, please. You know what my dad said? You know what?
Yeah.
Please. And every now and then, bro, my dad will pull that belt out, the whip out. Yeah. And I didn't need to do anything. I knew, hey, that's it. Don't do it again. Because surprisingly, my dad didn't hit me as much, man. I like you wish my dad hit me a bit more.
Dad's the goat, bro.
Yeah, my dad's the goat. He didn't hit me much. But you know what? That whip kept me in line.
Yeah.
That whip kept me and my brother in line.
Yeah.
Because I swear me and my brother, especially in the area we grew up in, it was a slippery slope.
Yeah.
It's a very slippery slope until I'm in a trap house. 5 Zans in, overdose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a very slippery slope. And my dad kept me in check.
Yeah.
From school, he didn't know what was going on, but he kept me in line enough that I didn't end up becoming a bum, but I ended up just starting a podcast called Talking Trophies.
You know, my mom, she never actually hit us, but what she would do is she'd verbally implement so much fear. Like, she'd tell us just cook stories about drugs growing up.
Yeah.
From primary school. She's just telling us she's just like telling us random stories. I don't even know if it's real. One of them, I still remember him to this day. One of them, she was like, there was a guy from high school, he was dabbling in the drug scene. He comes home, he left one of his pills on his desk. His little brother comes in, takes the pill and overdoses.
Oh.
Passes away. I don't know if it's a real story. She told me it.
Yeah.
This day, I go far. I'm not gonna touch any of that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna.
I think there's a lot of stories like that. I think we got told a lot of stories back in the days like that.
Yeah.
Obviously us because we grew up and around it. Like my next door neighbor overdosed.
Yeah.
And I still remember him being rolled out.
Yeah.
On a the ambulance stretcher. He got rolled out and this guy would be like 35 now.
Yeah.
So I already knew like
young.
You know what I mean? And it's surprisingly like because I grew up around drugs my whole life. Like and his mum used to come to my house and it wasn't until I was about 15 I realized she used to get baked.
Oh yeah.
Baked. And I used to think, why is her eyes red all the time? She used to get baked, guys.
Yeah.
And she'd come and she'd have a bit of wine. She used to come to my house.
Yeah.
And my mum for some reason, my neighbors love coming to our house. Yeah. I don't know what it is. My mum's just too welcoming. Sometimes I tell my mum, listen, it's 10 o'clock. Tell them to go home.
Yeah.
She used to come to our house. Aussie lady.
Yeah.
She would just come to my house and my mum would be like chilling in the living room and just talk to her.
Yeah.
Because my mum knew she had nobody.
Of course.
So my mum would just kick it with her. And I didn't realize this lady was baked half the time. She used to 420 it.
Just
come to an Islamic household.
Enjoying the shahi, bro.
Yeah.
Just having
Mum
tea.
making her tea. and just talk smack with my mum.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on here?
I wanted to know what was going through your mum's head at times. Some of the things she was saying.
Bro, you know, I swear to God, my mum's...
She has patience, bro.
Bro, my mum has the most patience,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
My mum has so much patience, bro, and it's unreal,
I
guys.
know, yeah.
Because sometimes there's a individual that comes to my house high on drugs, guys, and my mum's the only one that tolerates
She's
it.
just there.
My mum tolerates
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
makes food for them, talks to them, and hangs out with them, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give a shout out to my mum. Mum's the most patient person. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's why I'm not like as judgmental and
Shout
stuff.
out auntie, bro.
I'm not as judgmental. I think I get it from my mum, bro. Because the bloke comes to the house, guys, and he's cooked off his head, guys.
Faded, bro. He's faded. He's faded, guys. He's faded. He's gone. He's gone. It's bad.
Yeah, but I'm so glad. Like parenting is like, yo, I can't wait to be a dad. From the MoSocial video,
Yeah.
I actually can't wait to be a dad, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was such a beautiful video, bro. I low-key wanted to cry, cuz, but I got no emotions.
Yeah.
I was low-key like, can I get teary in this moment? I'm like, nope, I can't.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is such a beautiful video, and I really, 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 really want to be a
Nah,
dad.
hey, shout out MoSocial Impact.
Yeah,
We love what you do.
yeah.
And it's paving the way for something powerful.
I think he needs to share that video ASAP. Share that around to the
right.
world. Let people see
without
that.
a doubt.
I want to talk about some controversy as well, because the woke movement will do things every now and then, and the internet just run with it.
Yeah, of course.
Romeo and Juliet, starring Tom Holland and the other actor. I need to find her name because she's getting a lot of controversy right now.
Yeah. I still think of that Mark Henry video.
Huh?
I still think of the Mark Henry video.
That's the. I want to see the cast. Yeah. So her name is. What is it? Her name is Francesca Amuwada Rivers, and Homegirl's copping it right now because they're saying
My question is,
why they
how
pick
do you
her.
have a last name of Rivers, first name Amanda, your middle name's Amawanda?
Amawanda.
My question is, how did that happen?
Her ancestors are from Wakanda,
Yeah.
but like she's getting smashed out on the internet
Yeah,
because
yeah,
people
yeah.
are saying, "Yo, what the hell is this?"
Yeah, it's Romeo and Juliet.
There's a meme. I'm gonna put the meme up right now. The Mark Henry.
Yeah.
And you see the internet run around with this stuff.
Yeah.
And then the internet say, this is why we hate the woke movement, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it?
Man.
Is it a hit or miss?
I don't know, honestly. I don't think like, for me also, I also look at certain things and I go, oh man, like obviously when you see things as a child, like you watch TV shows or whatever, you have sentimental value to it. I personally don't care about Romeo and Juliet. I can see why, like, I don't know what it is. I think it's just white people that like, don't take our image away,
Yeah.
you know? But I think stuff like this has to happen. Like, happened with The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid happened to be like, so
But did their box, how did it go in the box office, The Little Mermaid? Did it do well?
it did really well.
Okay.
Halle Berry did a great job.
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's such a good job.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? It's not that, I don't think it's that deep. I think people get all annoyed about it, but I don't think it's like anything major.
Do you think, but it's like I'm looking at this from...
But you know what it is? You know what? I'll say this. Why does it always have to be a black queen?
Yeah.
I feel like
Like, why can't the Asian community get a bit of the backlash? Like,
What do you
make it
mean?
an Asian. Or make it a
Oh.
dunya.
yeah, get a dunya in it.
Oh, bro, I need to tell you the funniest story.
Or a sole.
Or Solly. I need to tell you the funniest story about
yeah.
dunya.
Yeah.
So I went to Trevor Noah on Thursday night.
Yeah, how was it?
That was nice. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a very PC show. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's a really, like, I think his comedy can be, like, anyone can go, grandpa, kid, whatever.
Yeah.
It's nice, it's funny, his accents are great. But the funniest part was before the show. We were catching an Uber there, me and my cousins. And the guy's a dunya, he's from Pakistan. And I'm just talking to him. You know how I talk, man. What's going on, brother? How are you, dunya? Blah, blah, blah. We end up talking about Pakistan, agriculture, politics, family life, deep convo.
Yeah.
We're having a good chat. And the guy looks at me, he goes, brother, you are one of the best riders I've had on the Uber, since I've been doing Uber.
No way.
And I looked at him and I just said, brother, I am so humbled by your statement.
Yeah.
I said, I'm really enjoying this Uber as well.
That means you made it.
I know I made it, yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's
I've
like
made it.
equivalent
And he's
making
like,
it.
we good laugh, whatever. You laughing, you made me have a good time. I said, yeah. And I said to him, but you better stay. You better not overstay your visa. Because he's only here to do a master's. And guess what the bloke said? He said, I'm doing my master's here. I'm on a scholarship and I'm going back to Pakistan to improve the country. And I said, you're a legend for that.
Yeah, I
He said,
respect
I
that.
pledge my allegiance to Pakistan. Pakistan's in the bad.
It's in the back.
Yeah. So we end up getting to Rod Laver Arena after this whole chat. And I look at the brother. And I went to him, I said, brother, thank you for the ride. I gave him a good handshake. Thanks for the ride. I said, brother, what's your name? Hombre started giving me his number. 0474.
No way.
I said, brother, know your number, your phone. Because I know I risked you up, Kaz. But I want your name.
bro.
Yeah. But that was just hilarious. But we were just dying at that. The guy was just like, the fact that this guy was like, he thought I was his home.
Hey, shout out Uber drivers, bro. We love them.
Yeah, man. Hey, talk to your Uber driver, man. Talk to your Uber driver. Say what's up to them.
Yeah. But I think, I feel like they know what they do. I'll be honest, I feel like they spark up controversy and they use it to bring more promotion to what they're doing. Because to be honest, if you actually think about it, really deep it, Romeo and Juliet wasn't the most popular thing. It
Yes, it was.
It was major back in the 60s, bro.
Even now, people love the story of like Romeo and Juliet. People love love, man. Women love
Yeah.
love. Like women love love stories.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like I think that personally.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So like I think when you talk about Romeo and Juliet and stuff, it's like, yeah, I get it. Like I get why people are saying, oh,
But I don't think it's that serious.
Yeah?
You know what I just think they should do these days? Bro, just cast everyone as a Simpson.
just cartoons, yellow.
Just make everyone yellow.
But wouldn't that be Asian?
The Asians, yeah.
Hey, let's wrap up the episode with some questions that Deev and Daveys have asked.
Yeah.
I put in a response. So we'll start off with the first one. I'm gonna go. Obviously,
hot
we said
seat.
we'll do all anonymous.
Yeah.
So thoughts on TDE commenting on your podcast? We already said what we have to say.
Dogs.
Stay in line, and we're gonna put a comment on one of their videos.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Do you think there is a cure for cancer, but the higher ups and government are hiding it?
Yeah, I reckon. Nah, actually, I don't. I actually don't know.
Kazi, if there's a
I went
cure
through 3 phases of denial.
yeah,
In
accepting,
denial.
denial, denial, yeah. Bro, I swear to God, cancer, yo, man, find the bloody cure for it, bro. It's killing
Yeah.
us, man. Bro,
'Cause I've heard that-
1 in 2 people get it, man.
Oh, it's 2.
Is it 1 in 2?
No, it's 1 in 3.
3?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 in too many. That's why they said 1 in 2.
Oh, no way.
Bro, cancer's a... Like, bro, you know the song F Cancer by Young Thug?
Yeah.
Do you know what song I'm talking about?
No.
F Cancer? You don't know it? This song. Every time I think of cancer, I remember the song. The guy made a song called F Cancer, Kaz. And cancer, man, it's just taking
Yeah.
people, it's just stressing people out, man. It's just too
Oh,
much.
you're right. 1 in 2.
It's 1 in 2, bro. So like,
Oh, wait. Previously, we've calculated that more than
me
1
and
in
you
3
have a chance of, it's like 1 in 2 between us.
would develop. Okay, 1 in 3 would develop cancer at some point during their life.
What's the 1 in 2 then?
1 in 2 of us. That's just a photo. Like I think it's or in the UK it's 1 in 2.
Oh yeah, but
I think
come
it
on, it's
varies.
Australia. It's
Yeah,
1 in
yeah.
2. We have skin cancer here. 1 in 2. So then
But
in between,
our latest estimate, which uses the most accurate calculation method to date, now puts our chances to developing the disease at 1 in 2.
yeah, 1 in 2. So between us, one of us can get cancer.
Yeah.
Rock paper scissors, who gets cancer or not?
Paper,
So,
scissors, rock. Oh no.
No,
Shoot.
Okay, shoot.
Paper, scissors, rock. Cancer. Paper, scissors, rock. Cancer.
Yeah, boy, he's got it. He's getting the big C. Hopefully he doesn't. But between us,
Don't.
Kaz, hey, straight up, cancer is just a headache, man, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's 1 in 2 by the age of 85. We got time.
oh, we got time. Yeah. I wouldn't mind. Like, if I cop cancer, like, I'll just start hitting darts.
Yeah, well,
Like, I'll be like, I'm already going out.
at least you're already bold.
Yeah, I'm already bold too.
So
Chemo won't
the
be that
chemo,
hard.
yeah.
But yeah, cancer's a headache, man. I want it over and done with. Find the cure.
But you know what? I do see why people say the higher ups might have a thing because there's a lot of money in it.
Yeah. Come on, bro. All
It's
the
a
pharmaceutical
lot.
businesses.
It's a lot of
Bro,
money
and after
in
this
it.
election, man, we realize how dodgy these pharmaceutical companies are.
Yeah.
Next question is, how do you think the world has changed from 2019 to now?
Since 2019? Oh, bro, massive.
Yeah?
Massive.
How?
I would say, actually, I saw a Spaniard do a video on this only recently. He dropped this like 2 days ago. Like, remember 2016? Political agendas was huge. everything from going on to BLM, all those eras, like it became massive to share about it. But even now, I'd say people are a lot more vocal if they don't agree now. Back then, if you didn't agree with any of these movements, you'd shut up. You wouldn't speak.
Yeah.
Even if you supported Trump, you wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Like you would.
Australia's just like around the world, it was just like, yeah, just go to the polls and the booth and election booth and just vote for who you want.
And you wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
But now
People are vocal from both sides.
People are vocal on both sides.
Yeah.
I think people don't care about this I think cancel culture is done.
It is.
I think from 2019 to now, 2019 had cancel culture. Right? Cancel culture is done.
Yeah.
Even like, I watched I watched Kill Tony like last week. They're trying to cancel Tony Hinchcliffe like for the 50,000th time. It just doesn't work. You can't do it.
You can't cancel Tony because he has your following. And the thing is, it's like, he made a joke about it too. So like, he's like, as soon as he came, he's like, I happened yesterday, whatever, people want to kill me. But then like, he was low-key anxious about the elections. Like if MAGA lost, he would have been done. But he's so glad he didn't. He's like, we got the Puerto Rican votes up because of the joke I made. Yeah. But yeah, man, cancel culture, like what he said then, that would have got him cancelled. Like 2019, lost every contract, every deal, whatever. Now it's like,
they don't care.
Even like, for example, like someone like Andrew Tate. I think now Andrew Tate, if he started now, he would have been massive. Like he could have went for longer and he wouldn't got shut down.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So,
but even back then, like even sports has changed. Like for example, like back then, bro, the second someone speaks out controversy in the sports, like they're getting Kyrie Irving went through the mud, bro, in the NBA.
Yeah.
It went crazy. So I think the world's changed in that sense. Bro, inflation, cause money's different now, cause
people are still a bit.
People's grind and hustle's different now, bro.
Do you reckon it's more?
What?
People are grinding harder now?
People are grinding harder now, bro.
Okay.
Like, bro, when I'm talking to people, bro, people are actually just hustling now. Like, people are in their bag.
Yeah.
They're going, you know what, stuff, I'm going to get in my bag right now.
Yeah.
They're locking in.
Yeah.
I'd say even more people are in the gym these days. More people are going on health.
I think more people are on health, more people in the gym, more people doing running clubs. I think more people, you know what I realized? People, you want me to tell you the truth? I think
I'll say music's going downhill.
Music's going downhill, 100%. But, and I cheated. I listened to a bit of music last week. I've broken my streak.
You did.
But I'm going to start it again. I think people are struggling. I think after COVID, people can't stand being by themselves. People are lonely, but not lonely. Like, I realize people are really lonely.
Yeah.
But they see people, but like they're just lonely by themselves. Like,
yeah.
we lost that community aspect, man, a bit.
So
I don't know. I feel like it just doesn't feel the same when you see people anymore, man. There's no love, man.
Before COVID, like, group hangouts, all that stuff.
It was such a massive thing. Now it's just like, you see your boys hang out. Even now, man, you be chilling with people. It's just like half people on the phones.
Yeah.
No one's talking to, and you look at their phones, no one's messaging no one. It's just people on reels and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, people are really lonely, man. I don't know.
Hey, there was this brief pocket post-COVID where there were just haps everywhere.
Yeah.
There was this little bracket. Like 1 year everything was jumping.
Yeah.
Events were jumping. Everything was good. Like, you go hang out with the boys, it's a laugh, it's banter.
Yeah.
There was this one pocket.
And then it just went downhill, man. I think that, it hasn't been the same, but.
And we're older.
I'm bold.
Yeah,
I'm bold. I had hair in
2019, you had hair, bro.
2019,
Yeah.
Would you let me be an unpaid intern fact checker? I'll message you. I'll reply back to you. Thoughts on TDE's recent take on TT? We already said that. And we'll wrap it up with the last one. Thoughts on gays? What are your thoughts on gays?
What are my thoughts on them?
Bro, straight up, I think the gays came out and voted for Trump.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, because Gays for Trump is a massive campaign. And I think the gays came out and voted for Trump.
Bro, they're on
because
Jubilee,
they said
the debates.
Yeah, they're like, we're the OGs. We're the OG gays. We're the OG LGBT. So they came out and said, we're the real ones. And we're conservative. They're conservatives.
They're like, we're
And
here.
in the LGBTQ, I think the gays are the conservative ones.
yeah.
They went out and voted for Trump. They're like, Kamala's gone wild. Kamala's gone wild. It wasn't like this in the 80s. It was a bit more fun in the 80s. Now it's a bit too woke. Let's go back to how it was.
Bro,
now, thoughts on gays? Gays are just chilling, man. Like, lately, man, they've been doing their thing, bro.
They're doing their thing.
Man,
what are we gonna say, bro? You have the freedom to do what you want, bro.
No, I realized
doesn't mean anything.
No, I realized the gays are doing their thing, bro. Shout out the LGBT. Shout out the gays, actually, because you know what it is? I've been interacting.
They made the election really well.
Yeah,
they made it good.
They made it mega.
They made it mega.
You reckon they made it mega?
They did.
I want to see.
Nothing.
I want to see the polls.
One of the debates. Because you know what happened? It was one debate, bro.
Yeah.
Because like they had the 20v20, the Democrats versus
Yeah.
Republicans. And so when there's a certain topic, they vote someone to represent them. But when it came to the gay topics, they did a gay-to-gay head-to-head.
Yeah?
Yeah. And the way they debate each other is goated.
What did they say?
I can't remember exactly what they were talking about, bro.
Ooh, okay, I thought, are you gay, lesbian, transgender Democrats have 86%, so 8% yes to Democrats, and no was 92%. So 12% of the Republicans were gay. His voting went down. Oh, LGBT vote for president. Surprisingly, it was more in 2020. He got more gay votes.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Shout out
the gays.
Shout out the gays, man, coming out. But hey, listen, talking trophies, what a week. Let's try getting some guests on. We'll wrap it up here. TDE, man, yo, let's sort this out. We'll find something to do. Sort this out. Sort this beef out.
Yeah.
Deeves and Daveys interact, love, do something, baby.
Yeah.
Show it up. Run
Show
it
out
up.
for us.
Show out for us. But besides that, enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Stay humble, faith.